Sup, everybody? How you guys doing? A little bit early tonight because we have a maintenance that's gonna kick off in about 2 hours, and we need to fight back against this maintenance, man. We can't let it happen. Let's get a tweet out. Let's rally the troops. Dearest at Marvel Champions. How do I want to word this? All right, let me see here. Dearest Marvel Champions. Early tonight. Oh, hold on. Actually, no. Let's not say it like that. Actually, real quick, let's get AP waves up there before someone else thinks there's no D to claim, because it has already been claimed by AP waves. AP waves, thank you, dude. Appreciate the buck, man. Stop. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it, man. With the wave gang, is this a raid? Is that did you do a raid slap? Or is it just two of you saying that? All right, hold on though. Dear Some Over Champions. Tonight we stream until we can't stream anymore. We stand strong and hold back the maintenance for as long as we possibly can. Are you with me? Yes. No. God. No. God, so many typos. For the love of God. All right, there we go. Okay. Tweet. This is just a hold the line. All right. Anyway, God, horrible million typos aside, how you guys doing? Because yeah, maintenance is maintenance starts up in about 2 hours from now. So the choice was to stream now or start an hour later than usual, which would have been my normal time in the past, but I figured let's just do it early. This is basically right in the middle of maintenance is when I would have started the stream, so I don't want to play that game. Plus, maintenance sometimes goes longer. There's been times where maintenance we've sat there for like an extra hour before the game comes up, you know. So every single day you type "I'm man owl" before you fix it. I can't help it, dude. It's not easy. All right. Okay. Anyway, excuse me. All right, let's get started here. Let's do it up. Like an early stream? Yeah, dude, I figured some people will like the early stream too, so might as well. All right, Brandon C sent it over to saying, hello, Brian Grunt. Congrats on the Abyss run. Thanks, man. Appreciate it, dude. The final Abyss run, I still don't know what to do about it, man. I made a poll asking how many people even watch football, and it was like a 50-50 split. There's no way I could do it on the Abyss, man. I'm sorry. There's no way I could do the Abyss on the Super Bowl, man. There's just no way. So I don't know. I really don't know what to do though, man. I don't know what day to run the Abyss, but it's only one more path. This Sunday doesn't really work out so well because that was the entire reason why I changed my plans anyway. Because Killer Beezy isn't going to be in the Abyss this Sunday. So I wanted to kind of stagger Abyss runs with him, kind of thing. And I mean, I could just wait like the following Sunday after the Super Bowl which is Valentine's Day. I don't know how much better that is for people. But yeah, like other days outside of Sunday, like the weekend is the best. But then Saturdays, War is on, and I always bring Torch to War. Possibly other champions that I'm going to need for the run as well. But Torch is like a guarantee lock, bringing Torch to War. So yeah, that doesn't really work out so well. And then I don't know, there's Friday, which could be a possibility, because Friday is also placement day. But yeah, like I don't know, I just prefer doing it on a Saturday or Sunday. But yeah, I don't know, that's kind of what I'm looking at right now, is maybe Friday is going to be the best day for it. I don't know. Anyway, long tangent aside, Leon Richards sent it over too as well. Leon, thank you, dude. Saying, what? What's up, man? Yeah, a little bit early tonight because of maintenance. I should have put, you know what? I'm going to put that in the title. I'm going to change the title right now. Actually, screw it. People want, we'll get it. We'll explain it a couple times throughout it. What poll? I just did a community poll on YouTube, and yeah, it came back. It came back a little more than 50. Let me see if I can find the exact numbers here. Hang on. Exact numbers. Well, yeah, it was okay. So 47% said yes. The question, it was just simple. Do you watch football? 47% said yes, 53% said no. Basically 50-50. People are going to be watching the Super Bowl. So this year, it's weird because this year is a little bit different because I'm sure there's going to be fewer Super Bowl parties out there. So I don't know, maybe people would just have a stream on in the background while watching the game. And then maybe it'd be more exciting for people in the stream to talk about the game. I thought about that, but I don't know. UG, when is the setup tour video? I think I'm going to do it after I build my computer, because the setup is going to change a bit when I get the computer set up. So yeah, man, I don't know when I can finally finish up this computer. I say finish it up, but the only thing I have right now is the computer case itself. It's the problem is that parts are out of stock. But I have everything kind of picked out that I want to get. It's just, yeah, parts are out of stock. I saw the poll. I answered yes because I don't always watch football, but I always watch the Superb Owl. Yeah, I love the Superb Owl as well. I probably should have said, are you going to be watching the Super Bowl? But I just wanted to keep the question like as short as possible, so I just put, do you watch football? UJ, when are you going to level up Professor X? I think you'll really like him. Probably never, dude. 5-star champs are kind of hard to rank up. I might take him up to like rank 3 or something like that, but rank 5, it's probably not going to happen. Stream the football games, but have a controller so it looks like you're playing a game while we're really watching the Super Bowl. Yeah, that's not going to get me banned or in trouble with the YouTubes in any way. This is rather early. Could be a regular time, BG? Nah, man. This is too early for regular time. So, there's more people around in the daytime. I totally get it. Well, technically there's less people in here right now than normal, but that's because this is kind of unexpected for a lot of people. I said it on Twitter, but anyway, if I streamed earlier, more people would be able to come to the streams, which is cool. But at the same time, during the daytime, I'm trying to get other things done. Stream time is like, all right, let's just chill out. The day is pretty much over. Let's grind a bit before bed. And yeah, just have like a relaxing rest of the night. So that's why I don't do day streams as much or stream like during this time, you know. Huzzah! Send it over one of the most Australian books saying, BG, thanks for your suggestion with my rank up yesterday. I was leaning towards Fury anyway. But then this morning I saw I had some skill ISO expiring, so that settled it. Okay. I now have my 6th rank 5 Nick Fury. Nice, dude. Congrats, man. Yeah, he's definitely a good rank up. BG, you're early. Yup. What up, Shed? Yeah, man, maintenance tonight, so early streams.
Man loves beans.
Corey sending over a buck saying Brian Grant of baldcaphub.com. What? / big banana peeled and eaten whole in public. XXX man thing beans. What in the world? How the hell are you? You're right. We are waiting to see if that man thing emoji works. Anyway, you're a dingus and you're bald like a bean. So there's that. Oh man, I never reached out to Hunter to have him send it to me. So I'm sorry. The emoji has not been put in place yet. Gonna need a tiny bit more time. Actually, I mean, I could probably just take it off of Twitter, to be honest. So I'll try to set that up tonight or tomorrow or something like that. So yeah. But Corey, thank you for the buck, dude. 100% Abyss live rewards opening, Baldy. Oh, when I'm done with the Abyss? Hell yeah, dude. There's no way on earth I'm gonna make people sit there. Well, first off, I'm not making anybody do anything, but you know what I mean. There's no way I'm gonna have people sit there for 10 hours or however long it's gonna take them to get through the run, 8 hours, whatever it is, and then not open up the Abyss Nexus. Oh my god. I feel like if that happened, which, hey, to be fair, my internet has been acting up. I hope that it doesn't happen, but if it did happen, it'd only be because internet related issues. But if that did happen, I feel like there'd be a riot and my YouTube channel would pay the price. So no, yeah, man, I'm definitely gonna pop open the rewards live. The only thing that I might not really be opening, the tier 5 class catalyst crystals themselves. Wow, dude, we're really taking a long look at Kang's crotch here. The game's just frozen on me on the screen. Anyway, the tier 5 class catalyst crystals, I might not be able to open those right away. I'll probably open up one, and if it's cosmic, I'll probably stop opening the other kind of thing. I don't know, but anyway, the important stuff, the 6-star shards, the Abyss Nexus, yeah, those are getting popped open 100%, man. The tier 5 class catalyst is important, but doesn't quite have as much hype to it anyway, so. Mom, there's a bald man on my screen. Hey, Coors. What's up, Pixie Bell? What's up, Enach? Guys, I'm thinking I'm going to save blank, and blank is going to be in the next crystal. It's tempting. No, I'm just kidding. No, I can't save. I can't save the crystals, man. I need this prestige. I need it. BGY is that Kingpin a potential 6-star rank 3 option for you? Oh, it's definitely Kingpin. I can't imagine his buff being that great. Does he have any decent prestige? Well, we don't know. Here's the thing, man. Like, check it out. I'm gonna go to Aunt May real quick, and we're gonna sort this by the prestige list. 6-star rank 3, and then I'm gonna click on Sig 20 over here, and this will sort it for the highest prestige at Sig 20. And you can see here that at the top we have 2 of the recently reworked champions, Gambit and Daredevil HK. So not all of the reworked champions are going to end up at the top of the list here like this, but I mean, what if Kingpin does? You know what I mean? I've got him at Sig 40. So his prestige could potentially be he could be my new profile picture, for all I know, after his buff. So I'm waiting on that to see. He might also be a useful champion. I don't know if he's going to be a useful champion. Just like I said, I don't know if he's going to have good prestige, but we're not far out from finding out. We're a week away from the update hitting, so. BG just got 2 5-stars and got Ghost and Aegon. Who to level up first? My luck is insane. Yeah, hold on. Are you saying like those are your first 2 5-stars, or you were just happen to be popping open 2 5-stars? Because it depends. I would say Ghost for the most part is going to be more useful than Aegon. Aegon is his biggest uses in the game are really Labyrinth and the Abyss. He can be used elsewhere. I'm not saying he can't. I'm not saying he's useless elsewhere, but those are his biggest uses. And generally, people don't use Aegon a ton outside of those areas. If he is like your top champion, of course you'd use him more. Or some people, if let's say they don't have a poison immune champion, you could ramp up Aegon to help you get Cavalier going through the crossbones where you kind of need poison immunity or someone to shrug off the poison. Like there's those uses for him. But for the most part, I recommend ranking up Ghost over Aegon unless you're looking at Labyrinth or the Abyss or something. 12 5-star? Okay, alright, yeah, you definitely want to... I would recommend Ghost then for sure. BG, worst case scenario, open Abyss Nexus and don't get Doom. But Claire, Sorcerer Supreme dupe, and Morningstar dupe, who do you choose? Well, not Morningstar dupe. I already have her awakened, so it wouldn't be nearly as big a deal. If it's Claire or Sorcerer Supreme, I don't know. I'm going to have to really think about it. I'm kind of hoping that it's just Doom and I don't have to think. He's the champ by far. It's like I said the other night. I'm sure there's a lot of people that didn't hear me say this, but this is how I think of it. I'm gonna pick out the top 10 Mystic champions that would appear out of the Nexus Crystal, like in order of me choosing them. First is Doom. Second would be Doom. Third would also be Doom. Basically, the top 8 would all be Doom. And then taking the 9th and 10th spot would be Claire and Sorcerer Supreme. And I don't know in what order those are. But, like, just to show how much I want Doom. I want him that much more than any other champion. So, we'll see what happens. If he's not in there, I'm probably going to leave that screen up for a few minutes while I think things through. All right, Brandon C. hitting that new member button. Returning member, actually, because I see... you got a fancy banana bush next to your name already. But thank you, dude. This is much better than the LA Times subscription I was doing nothing with. Well, thank you, man. I appreciate the continued support. Thank you very much. Easy. Send over to, thank you, dude. Saying cruise through 6.2.2 and 6.2.3 today. Tips for 6.2.4. All right, 6.2.4 is the destructive feedback node with a kingpin boss. That quest is honestly not that bad. Destructive feedback's not that bad to deal with. But there are a few key things that you're gonna want to pay attention to get through it. So basically the way the destructive feedback node works is while they're shielded, they have like a yellow shield icon, and while they're shielded, they are protected from all damage. But it's like as soon as that shield goes down, any damage that you inflicted while they were shielded, it goes through. So you can kind of play risky and you know, still attack them while they have that shield up, and the damage will go through. It'll just be delayed. Or you can just wait until the shield goes down. Now I say play risky because what happens is while they're storing that damage, anytime they hit you, and this includes block, let's say you hit them for 10,000 damage. The next time you block or parry an attack, it's gonna deal 10,000 damage. Like, it takes whatever damage you dealt to them while the shield is up, and it just holds it, and each time they hit you, So, I mean, even if you only hit them once, let's say you only hit them for like 2,000 damage. Well, if you go to block them and they hit you 5 times into your block, it's going to be 2,000 damage every single hit. So, yeah, generally it's better to, or it's safer, I should say. It's safer just to wait until the shield goes down to deal your damage, but you don't have to play safe. Also, it does count damage over time effects as well. So damage over time champions, you might have a rough time using them as well, because if you're putting bleeds on the opponent, all that bleed damage is getting absorbed by the shield, and you're going to take that damage if you go to block a hit or something like that. So yeah, you just really want to do your best to play around the shield. There's certain champions that are easier to get away with riskier play, like Ghost, for example. If you're just phasing the hits, she's reducing all that damage to 0 anyway because she's not getting hit. So that's a thing. And yeah, I mean, that's kind of it. It's a relatively long quest. Like, there's a lot of fights for each of the paths, but aside from that, the quest itself really isn't too bad. So hope that helps, man. And for the boss, I didn't find the boss to be that difficult either. It was just like a standard Kingpin, except he's pretty beefy. I used Stark Spidey for it. I don't remember what nodes he has, but I used Stark Spidey for the most part. CLN sending over 10. Thank you very much, saying love the free to play. Thanks, man. Appreciate that, dude. Is that I think that's CLN at least, unless it's a capital I, but is that CLN or clean? I don't know what to call you, but dude, thank you very much. Either way. Oh, never mind. It definitely is an L because the big D shows L in the thing I was looking at. Could have been like lowercase L or capital I. Anyway, CLN, thank you very much, dude. Appreciate the very generous 10. Thank you for the support. PG streaming early? What? Yeah, man, maintenance tonight. So, it was this or stream way later, and yeah, I go to sleep earlier these days. So, yeah. You missed Hunter's donation. Wait, what? Oh, did he have a fake donation? Is that what it is? Hold on, you missed Hunter's donation. Also, you're gonna be done by 8. I have power index to watch. Well, the servers are gonna be down at 8, so like I'm just going till the servers go down. But yeah, Taters does have a power index rating video coming out. Yeah, this is not an actual donation. He just put a number, a 1 and a $sign in the chat. Oh my god. What are these messages? Can you copy the image from Twitter and paste it for yourself? That's what I did anyway. It's a big brown smudge on Twitter, but it looks normal on a separate tab, right? Yeah, it should be. I think it'll be fine. I don't know, we'll see. If there's an issue with it, then I'll just contact you and have you send it, kind of thing. AKA Charles. Okay. Got it. Wait, hold on. Was there... Okay. Alright, got it. Well, Charles, dude, thank you very much. Once again for the 10. BG just joined the contest recently. Well, welcome, dude. And just got my 2 first 5 stars. I got Sorcerer Supreme and Hyperion. Any tips for those characters? Dude, you got some really, really great first 5 stars. What's interesting about both of those characters is they both have just some passive power gain to them. Where, you know, I mean, technically Hyperion's is a buff. But anyway, they can both gain power without hitting the opponent, which is an exceptionally powerful ability in this game. But as far as any tips goes, with Hyperion, you can kind of use any of his specials. You really just want to do heavy attacks whenever possible to try to get Furies. That's when he starts really doing damage. But once you have the Furies from his heavy attacks, really, seriously, all 3 of his specials are good. The special 1 incinerates, the special 2 stuns and armor breaks, and the special 3 is kind of a backup option, but it's not a bad backup option. It does a lot of damage too. And if you're not comfortable with like parries and stuff like that yet, then yeah, just geez, I'm really getting messed up by this Emma Frost here. But anyway, just you know, practice parrying. Check out the Dork Lessons video. Dork Lessons channel has a video on parrying that breaks it down nicely. As far as Sorcerer Supreme goes, I don't remember all of her abilities off the top of my head because I don't use her as much, but she is a champion that I really like, and I just pulled recently myself, so I'll probably be using her a lot more in the future. But yeah, she kind of has these 3 modes that you rotate between. The orange mode is like your attack mode. The blue shield icon is more of your like defensive mode, and then the purple icon, that's for like power control kind of thing. And she has different debuffs that she applies to the opponent depending on which mode you're in. And yeah, it'll take a little bit of time to get used to. I wish I can give you more of the details, but there's videos out there that will break things down better anyway for stuff like that. What's up, Lags? It's so weird here early. I know, dude. This is a very unusual time for me to be on. Very, very unusual time. Just started a new account because I was in Act 6/Variant Roadblock. Got 2 4-stars from events, and they were Luke Cage and Deadpool X-Force. Sad. Well, dude, Luke Cage is not a bad pull early on. You shouldn't be sad about that one. Deadpool X-Force, yeah, that kind of does suck, dude. But Luke Cage early on is actually great. He's reasonably tanky. He can deal damage without really needing any special masteries or anything like that, since his damage just comes from applying debuffs to the opponent. You just want to do as many light attacks as possible, so instead of ending your combos in mediums, just do medium and then 4 light attacks. And the opponents don't even have special 3s early on, so you don't have to bait out specials. You can stay as aggressive as you want. You can stun lock with your special 1. You've got bleed immunity, which is by far the most important immunity to have early on. Like, dude, Luke Cage is a great early option, man. PG just pulled a 5-star Mojo. Should I rank him up? What do you say? Oh, Mojo. I really like Mojo. Here's the problem with him. He's not the strongest of the Mystic champions. He's reasonably strong, but not the strongest. And I also feel like you need to invest a lot of resources into Mojo just to get him kind of, you know, up to par. So, I don't know exactly where you're at in the game or what champs you need to keep progressing and things like that. But for the average player, I'd say probably don't want to invest too heavily into Mojo. And you probably want to hold out for a different Mystic champion to invest in. But I really like him, and if given the opportunity, I would actually love to rank up Mojo at some point in the future and play him just for fun. Just because I personally enjoy his playstyle. He has a little bit of a Grandmaster vibe to him. The Grandmaster at the end of Act 6. If you fought him or seen videos on him, he kind of puts out these little challenges, these little mini games in the fight, and you have to play his game. You know, the Grandmaster is in charge, and you have to play his game. But when you're playing as Mojo, you're kind of doing the same thing, except it's your own game that you're playing, which I think is cool, and I really like that about him. But I also think some of his like they added a bunch of little flavor text type things in his kit that I think are really funny. Like the hater buffs that he applies to opponents, and then they say haters have no effect. Ah, dude, it's perfect. BG, have you watched Godzilla versus Kong trailer? Nah, man, I'm not really into those movies, so don't really think I'll be watching that one. What is happening? Is my clock wrong? It's just maintenance. Maintenance is coming tonight, so yeah, just getting a stream in early. Thank you for the tips. I'm going into the Venom quest in Act 4 soon. My team is 4-star Sassy, Professor X, Gwenpool, 5-star Hype, and Sorcerer. Okay. Yeah, cool, man. You got some cool champs. Yeah, Hyperion. So I play Hyperion a lot. A lot. He might be my most played champion of all time. I don't know. It's kind of a toss-up between Hyperion and Omega Red. For probably like most played of all time, I think, at least. Who knows what the real stats are. But anyway, I used to play Omega Red more, but then I took off the Suicide Masteries, and now I play Hyperion more. And I love that he has that natural power gain. There's so much you can do with it when you really start to get comfortable with fights. And because Sorcerer Supreme has that same style of power gain, a little bit different, but you know. Anyway, because she has something like that, I'm really looking forward to playing Sorcerer Supreme more, and maybe have her be one of my most used Mystic champs of all time. Now you're up to your average viewers. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, still getting a lot of questions on it. Maybe I should have put in the title. But at this point, screw it. We've already been live for 30 minutes. It's just maintenance tonight, guys. Dump your energy. There's no Alliance quest on or anything like that, so you don't have to worry about dumping AQ energy, but you know, you probably want to use all your energy before maintenance happens in about an hour and a half from now. Seahawk fans, send it over too. Thank you very much. Saying hi BG, how's your night? Got my first 6-star. It's Beast. Ooh, Beast, huh? Yeah, I wish Beast was better, but I get the sad face on that one, dude. Yeah, I wish he was cool. He's got a cool synergy with Elsa, but other than that, yeah, man, he could use a buff. Part of me hopes that he gets buffed sooner rather than later, because Beast is actually, like, I'm not really too familiar with most Marvel characters, but Beast is a character that I knew of before playing this game. So for that reason, I'm like, dude, I wish they would buff him, you know? But at the same time, the mutant class is so stacked. But I also feel like, man, maybe they should just give it a little bit of a rest, buff up some of the other class types, and then go back to grab some of the other more popular mutants like Beast kind of thing. But anyway, we'll see what happens. Congrats on your first 6-star. Maybe your next 6-star will be a little bit better. X Delta sending over 236. Thank you, dude. Saying ABG, I'm 5 quests from the collector. Just got back in MCOC again like a month and a half ago, and I'm getting closer to that big milestone of uncollected. Nice, dude. 5 quests away. Okay, all right. I just a little bit of a warning to you. 5.2.4, that's the quest that everyone kind of gets stuck in. So when you get to that quest, you might want to like don't be discouraged, basically, is what I'm trying to get at. Is if you get to 5.2.4 and you're like, ah, dude, I thought I was close, but I'm not close, something like that. Listen, you are close, but you might need to kind of take pause when you get to that quest. And, you know, maybe focus on the monthly event quest stuff for a little bit, and then go back to it, and then, you know, finish your journey to uncollected, something like that. You know, certainly try it out still, but Just don't get discouraged, whatever you do. Avengers X-Wars sending over 5. Thank you, dude. Saying, what's this early stream? Yeah, maintenance tonight, dude. Thank you, though, man. Appreciate the 5. Sup, BG? Do you think Thing is still worth a rank up? I'm in Act 7 Exploration, so you good for any of it? Have the 5-star. Did I use Thing? There's like one path that had that particle protector thing on it, where you need an XL champ, but you don't really need Thing for that. You could use any XL champ, really. No, man. I would say for Act 7 Exploration, no, you probably don't want to invest in Thing for that. If you wanted to invest in Thing for other reasons, like, I don't know, you still have variant 2 to do or something, or defense, something like that. Although if you're in Act 7, someone else in your alliance, I'm sure, has a Thing ranked up to put on defense. But yeah, offensively in Act 7, I don't think he has much use, basically. But dude, thank you very much for the 5 once again. Pixie Bell sent over 2 as well, saying read Robato's comment, Baldikins. Thank you, Pixie Bell. Where is Robato? What's up, Robato? Am I gonna have to send a read last buck? Nope. Pixie Bell got you covered. Let me see. Tweeters. Okay. Tweeters, please, with a cherry on top. You got it, man. What do we got? Here we go. This is going to be a long one, so more screenshots in comments. Okay. Ooh, congrats, dude. This is the full Act 6 exploration right here, right? Oh, got a Nexus 5-star. That's cool. Plus the Fury dupe. Oh, got a 6-star out of these as well. Dude, congratulations, man. Okay. The tier 5. Okay. Who'd you pick out of this? I'm sure it's between Proxima and Sabretooth, right? Probably a tough call. Let me see. What? Looks like I was wrong. Okay. Wait, hold on. No, they were all new. You crazy, man. You crazy. Went with Storm. Okay. But nice, dude. All of it 100% done. The entire first book. Oh, dang, dude. Congrats on that. The dupe. Cosmic Ghost Rider dupe. And yeah, that's a lot of catalysts. Good luck using them, dude. But congrats, man. Good stuff. Whoops. Good stuff, dude. Congrats. Jessica Allen saying over 5. Jessica, thank you very much. Saying, hey, my name is Cam. Okay. Not Jessica then. Thank you, Cam. Love watching your channel. I'm a huge fan. Are you going to do another free to play soon? I'm doing one right now. But yeah, another new account free to play. Yes. So, I basically need to finish up the Abyss on my main account here, which is free to play. I need to finish up the Abyss, and that's gonna happen. I still don't know the exact date. Like, man, stinking Super Bowl getting in my way. So I might do it like the Friday before the Super Bowl, or I might even wait a week after Super Bowl. I don't know. But essentially, it's gonna be done pretty soon here. And then I'm going to start looking at making another new account, another week-long challenge account. And that one is going to be free to play as well. The last two, for anyone new to the channel, the last two new account challenges were not free to play. But this one is going to be. So we're going to have to kind of change the strategy a little bit. It's going to be interesting. But I don't know when exactly that's going to be, because I need to wait for the right side quest to pop up. A good side quest. And I also potentially want to wait for there to be a powerful champion in the arena. So maybe someone like Cosmic Ghost Rider, if Cosmic Ghost Rider's basic run lines up with a good side quest, that could be good. or Immortal Abomination, or, you know, someone like that. Just anyone that could be useful in that way. But yeah, I'm already looking forward to it. Like, oh man, like there's a lot that has changed in the game. Believe it or not, like it hasn't even been that long since my last new account challenge, but probably the biggest change is the fact that we now have variant 6. And that might sound like a small thing, but variant 6 opens the door in a big way, because variant 6, if you combine doing a single clear of variant 5 and variant 6, that will give me a full 6-star crystal. And to have that within like the first week, if I can do it, like, of course there's a lot that goes into the account before being able to do something like that, but if I play my cards right, I should be able to do a full clear, well, a single clear of each of those, open up a 6-star crystal, and then that will greatly increase the chances of me being able to continue the story progression as well. So yeah, it's gonna be an interesting time, but I can't give you an exact date because I don't know the exact date yet. I have to be on the lookout. But yeah, thank you once again for the 5. Panda 25 sending over a buck as well. Saying, can you check Twitter? Sure. Let's see what we got. Here we go. Let me see here. All right, who should I rank up? Going for Cav. Omega is Sig 100. I'm thinking Guillotine 29, but what do you think? Okay. I mean, those two are the front runners, I would say. They're not your only options, but I would say they're the front runners. Hyperion would also be good going for Cav. The problem with Omega Red is that he's not so good against the robots. He's good against the crossbones, but not so good against the robots, whereas Guillotine is good against basically all the bosses that you're going to come across. So yeah, I would say Guillotine is probably the way to go. Let me see this other picture here though. Yeah, I think Guillotine's the way to go. So you probably want to rank up Guillotine, and then after that I'd probably recommend going with like Omega Red and Venom, ranking both those champions up, working on variant 6, and then maybe taking up like Stark Spidey to use Stark Spidey and Guillotine 29 to tackle variant 3, something like that, just for like post Cavalier progression. But yeah, I think you're right in that Guillotine is probably your best bet for rank up. Thank you again for the buck. X Delta sent over another 236 saying, still crazy to think how PG got further than I did on the Unzo account in 4 days that I did playing this game on off for 3 years. What a beast. Thanks, man. But yeah, keep in mind, I would not have been able to do that on my first run through at all. It took me a long time. It took me a very long time to like get through Act 4. Like, I was playing this game for 6 months, like on a like putting in quite a bit of time playing the game for like 6 months, and I was like halfway through Act 4 or something like that my first time playing. So yeah, it's a lot different once you have experience. But yeah, man, thank you very much. I appreciate it. And there's still a lot that I have to learn as well, so yeah, hopefully I could pick up a few more skills, and that'll help for these new account challenges too. Got a 5-star Apocalypse, which is why I chose Storm over the other two. Okay, I probably still would not have picked Storm, but fair enough, dude. That's cool. Do you all own any rare comics? Believe it or not, kind of. I've never read a single comic, but I used to collect comics as a kid. Because my brother collected comics for a little while, and I, you know, just wanted to do everything my older brother did, basically. So I also started collecting comics. And I don't have, like, any of them anymore. I collected the Wolverine series of comics. And like I said, I never read a single one of them, but I had like issue 1 through maybe like 170 by the time I quit, something like that. And then there was like a little special mini series, a 4-comic mini series, and I actually still have those 4 comics. I don't know why I still have them. Probably because I don't know what to do with them. I don't really want them, to be honest, but I also, like, what am I can't just throw them out. You know what I mean? And I don't know how to really sell them. Maybe maybe once the world ain't so crazy, maybe I can find like a local comic shop to sell them to, even if they don't give what they're worth. I don't really feel like dealing with like eBay stuff, you know. I've sold stuff on eBay before, but when you don't do it all the time, it's a little bit of a hassle. So give them away. I could do that too. If I was doing like a channel giveaway, the channel giveaway, I mean, those are kind of annoying to do as well, to be honest. If it was easier to, dude, if I could just be like, yeah, all right, someone in the chat, pick a number 1 through 10, and whoever gets the number, boom, I could just like instantly teleport it to your house. Like, oh man, I would have zero issue with that. I've given away a bunch of stuff at like I hosted 2 Seattle meetups, and I gave away a lot of stuff at those meetups. A lot of like Funko Pops and some other things. But yeah, I don't know. I could save it for the next time we do something like that, maybe. Brian, I can help you sell, or I could possibly buy them from you. We'll see. I don't know. They're like stored away in the closet right now, anyway. So, why am I digging through my roster? Let me just use my 6-star champs. Chat, is 6-star Ronin any good? Okay, Ronin as a champion, I don't think he's that powerful. I used to refer to Ronin as like new age average. Meaning like he's above average when you look at maybe the entire champion pool as a whole. But when you compare him to like the last maybe couple of years of champions that came out, just kind of average. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. If that's like one of your first few 6-stars, that's actually really good, because you don't need to invest any resources in him, and he's decent enough. But if you already have like a bunch of ranked up 6-stars or something like that, then you probably wouldn't get a lot of use out of him. But just at rank 1, like you could use him in the Cavalier monthly. Maybe find some use for him elsewhere. If you're not Cav yet, maybe put him on the team to help you get Cav, things like that. He kind of suffers from not really being useful in the variants too much as well. Right, I don't remember all of his tags, but he's not a villain, right? So he's not good for variant 6. He literally cannot be used in variant 5. He's not a tech champion for variant 3. He's not an XL champion for variant 2. He just doesn't really have that big of a purpose in the game. But like I said, when you pull him as a 6-star and you don't have to invest rank up resources, it's not necessarily a bad thing that a champion is just okay. Cam, I contemplated picking 6-star Storm over first pull of 6-star Aegon in a 6-star Nexus. She's a beast. Oh, you never tested Apocalypse, right? Not really. Extremely briefly. But no, I never, like, gave him a real fair chance. But really, I mean, even, okay. Even if Storm is a beast with Apocalypse, look at the rest of the mutant pool is my thing. Hold on, I'm pulling up the synergy on MA right now. So in addition to Horseman, there's also this. Each hit of a heavy attack into a shocked opponent has a 60% chance to inflict an additional shock debuff, dealing 70% of modified attack over 8 seconds. I mean, that's cool. But is that cool enough to like rank her up and use her and stuff like that? Maybe it is. I don't know. But I would guess not. But if you wanted to do it for fun, like, you know, I would have no, like, sure. It's your account. Like when Roboto picked Storm, that's cool. That's totally fine. I'm just saying I wouldn't do it, that's all. She is a contender for highest DPS given circumstances. Interesting. Okay. Maybe I need to look into that more. Harsh Tiagi sent over 100 rupees. Thank you very much. Let me see if I could find your last one here. Hang on, I might need to get out of this fight first. Or just check while I'm eating a special 3. Here we go. Sup, BG? Yesterday opened first, featured 6-star, and got Gambit. Is he good? Or I just waste 5k shards? Oh man, it's an interesting question to answer. So Gambit, he's fine. And with the Apocalypse making him a horseman and all that, like, he's much better. Let me, dude, I shouldn't have closed MA. Let's pull up Apocalypse's page this time. And here we go. So Gambit here, each time a kinetic charge is gained, there is a 70% chance to gain an additional one. Oh, I forgot to read the rest of Storms, by the way. Hold on. If this champion is a horseman, shock effects last 50% longer and heavy attacks refresh all shock debuffs. Ah, that's the... Okay. When I first read it, I was like, highest DPS? That doesn't even sound right, but okay. Anyway, for Gambit here, each kinetic charge grants 10% perfect block chance up to a max of 100%. So you can get 100% perfect block with Gambit, which is huge. And I haven't messed with Gambit as a horseman yet, but I have heard people say that as a horseman, like, I mean, that's a pretty great thing, having that 100% perfect block rate. But I don't know, like, it's gonna be a personal preference thing, I think, because personally I don't find Gambit's playstyle enjoyable myself, but other people do. So you're gonna have to play him for yourself and see if you like him. There is potential there, but if it were me, I wouldn't want to spend 15k shards on him. But other people, like, they absolutely would have spent 15k shards. So it's that one's definitely open to interpretation there, man. Like, however you feel about it, kind of thing. But I'm not as big a fan of Gambit's playstyle, to be honest. I did the hold block, like, while charging up the kinetic charge things. I just don't enjoy that playstyle. That's all. Forgot we got maintenance tonight. Yeah, dude, maintenance, which is why I'm early. What's up, Torrance? PG, who's the guest on Tater's Power Index? I don't know. Oh man, I don't know. I'm so bad at lying. I don't know who it is. You guys are gonna have to watch to find out. I for sure know. But yeah, check it out. Check it out and see for yourself. I don't want to spoil it, you know. Your comics right now is one of the biggest sellers market ever seen in comics. Really? If you're interested in making a little money, in any case, let me know. Wow. Okay. Surprising to hear. Very interesting. GG, what phone you use? My iPhone 8 is being laggy as hell. I'm on an 8 Plus, which, yeah, I also get a bit of lag. And I can't tell if it's because of my device or if it's just that everyone's getting lag, but yeah, my game has gotten laggier, I would say, in the past few months, for sure. Dude, I'm watching you for so many years now. Don't know if you're real or not. Hold on. I could maybe figure this out. Wow. Yeah, I'm real. Dang, dude. Yep. Definitely real. I don't like his playstyle too. Yeah. Yeah, and I don't know. Like, I always feel bad because I like Gambit as a character in the he was like one of the few characters that, again, I was familiar with Gambit before playing this game, and I always wanted him to be really cool, and I always want to give him more of a chance because of that, but I just can't. I just don't enjoy it. So, guys, how much should I put up for Sasquatch? So he went for about 1.67 million last round, which is why I have in the bottom left corner of the screen a approximate cutoff of 1.7. You want to go higher than that always. Always go higher than my predictions down there. But yeah, even like 1.8 or 1.9 would be pretty safe to get him. Gambit's stun pause is amazing. It's not even about like good or not. It really just comes down to I don't like him. Cam, the same way that you don't like Void kind of thing. Like, Void's amazing, but I get it that you're not a fan of that style. And that's kind of what it comes down to. I'm super happy that they buffed him so that he was, you know, he's fast in the arena, faster than he was before at least, so that's nice. But I can't see myself really using him outside of that. But tweet Hunter, sure. Oh, good lord, what is this, dude? Magudok was only the first step in the evolutionary chain. Now behold, Magujo. Why do I have no eyes? Why can I just see right through this character, dude? What? Come on, man. Damn it, dude. Well, this is the best possible way I can tune into the stream. No, man, this is the worst possible way. That image is gonna haunt people in their sleep. What do you think a 6-star version of Hype would look like? Well, in terms of power and damage output, I mean, you know, like a 6-star rank 3 is basically just like 30% stronger than a 565. It doesn't always translate into like just feeling 30% faster. I can see Hyperion maybe being able to like more safely just use special 2s to end fights, you know, whereas like you can stun lock with special 2s with Hyperion as a 5-star, But there's always a risk, like your stun's not going to land and they're going to break free and then you're dead. But maybe a 6-star, maybe if you only have to pop like 2 special 2s or something to end the fight, like that could be a significant difference going from a 5-star to a 6-star. But other than that, yeah, we're just talking about like 30% additional attack kind of thing, and health. And the other stats increase marginally as well, but yeah. Alex handing over $1. Thank you, dude. Let me see. Let's see where you're at. BGA pulled 6-star Emma. I don't like her. I will trade for your Gambit. No deal. See, I already have a 6-star Emma, and I don't really care about getting her awakened. So no, I'll keep my Gambit. See, that's for me, like that's one of my biggest reasons that I go for the basic 6-star compared to the featured, is that even if I don't like champions, it's still really important just to have as many champions as possible for synergy reasons, for grinding in the arena reasons. Whenever Kabam decides to unlock a 6-star arena, if they're going to unlock a 6-star arena at this point, we don't even know. But I feel like it has to happen, right? I want as many champions as possible. Awakening, maybe not as much. So no deal, man. But thank you for the $1, dude. I want to dump some energy, and I'm greeted by news of a new masterpiece from Hunter. This is wonderful. Oh, God. Hype gets Furies. Furies scale with rank. The difference is going to feel more noticeable. They scale with rank? I thought they were just a percentage of his base attack. Is it like, just for example's sake, is it like, let's say it was 50% attack per Fury or something like that? Would it then be like 55% if you had him at an additional rank higher, or what's the deal? Because I always thought it was just a percentage of base, and that percentage stayed the same, but I never looked into it. Speed up D. Sanding over $1. Thank you, dude. Cyan. I love you. Speed up D. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate the love and support as always, dude. What happens if I spam? You're gonna get timed out and potentially banned, so please don't. The issue is that spamming is disrespectful to every other person in this chat, and we don't need any disrespectful people in here. PG, your live streams have been helping me get through my dissertation. Great streamer, keep up the great content. Dude, well, thank you very much for the kind words. Good luck. Good luck with your dissertation. Absolutely, base attack scales up, so if you have higher base attack, Furies also go up. The percent stays the same, but the 6-star is going to end up with higher stats. Yeah, okay, all right. So it does work the same way I was thinking. Okay. But yeah, you're right. The total amount of attack, even though it's still going to be like a 30% difference. 30% of a million is more than 30% of 1,000. I get what you're saying. Apologize for any nightmares I may or may not have given to over 500 people. Oh my god. Recently got suicides, and I love Omega Red a lot more now. Oh yeah, and helps with arena a lot. So, is that in my opinion? It was a great buy. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Dude, suicides are great. Not for every use in the game, not for every person in the game, but for a lot of people, they're incredible. They're a game changer. Yo, just pulled 5-star Darkhawk. Is any good unawakened for someone grinding uncollected? Kind of. Yeah, so Darkhawk, is a little bit interesting. So he doesn't technically need to be awakened, and he's he's poison immune. So actually, I was gonna say you could probably use him for the crossbones on your way to uncollected, but actually I'm not so sure if that's true, because you kind of need to get to his special 3 to heal block, and without that, technically there's like a synergy that might help you out, but I don't know actually if he's gonna help you too much on your way to uncollected. I think Darkhawk's is a strong champion, but he kind of only rivals the power levels of the other robots like Sentinel and Warlock and things like that when he is awakened. It's not necessary to play the champion, but it's enough of a boost that it kind of feels necessary in a way, if that makes sense. I don't know, it's probably a very confusing way to word it. You can use him if you just need like some immunities straight up for whatever reason, but yeah, you might find yourself enjoying playing other champions more, is maybe a good way to put it. So I don't know if he's going to be too much help to you on Awaken, to be honest. You'll probably end up playing other champs more. Comparatively, a 6-star rank 3 champ that gets Furies is going to feel way more powerful than the same champ as a 565, especially if you do the same comparison between 2 ranks of a champ that doesn't get Furies. Okay. And it is still situational, right? Because if those Furies, let's say, come from an Awakened ability or something like that, and you're not able to sig up that champion, and that Fury happens to be weak, like let's say Ronin, it's technically not a Fury, but it is an attack increase. Comparing a maxed out 4-star to like even like a 565 version of a Ronin at low sig, you might end up enjoying that 4-star more. Explain what a champ benefiting from higher rank means. Wouldn't having to be higher level than others mean an inherently worse champ? Wait, what? Now we're just talking about it's gonna be too complicated to explain. Cam is doing like whole math breakdowns and stuff like that. So yeah, best bet honestly is just to go to his channel, which is not under the name Cam, by the way. It's under, is it under Podcast of Champions? Yeah, it is under Podcast of Champions. If you're interested in more math stuff. But yeah, it gets a little bit complicated. Sometimes champions at higher ranks, they just scale slightly differently, I guess. It's like the simple answer. But for the most part, yeah, just having a champ at a higher rank in general is good, of course. BG is holding off the server maintenance as long as he can by streaming. It's true. You too can delay the inevitable by donating only 99 cents to a dingus in your area. It's true. You don't have to donate to me. Just find a dingus in your area. That's all you need to do. Did I miss seeing Hunter picks? Pixie Bell. Oh, jeez. I wish you didn't ask this, because now I feel like I have to go back to it. And I don't want to go back to it because nightmares. But here it is. Oh, get it away. Nightcrawler is an annoying defender. Yeah, he's super annoying on defense. Nightcrawler, when he first came out, he was probably the most difficult champion for me to fight. And to this day, he's still very difficult depending on the champions that you have to use to counter him, or the nodes that can be given to him, or just for newer players that don't have as strong a grasp on certain mechanics yet, kind of thing. He's tough. He's tough. An easy way to deal with any champion that can evade is just to only hit them when they're stunned. If you're having trouble with it, just parry stun them, do 3 attacks, and then back off. I like to do medium, light, light, and then dash back. Some people like to do medium, light, medium because technically it's more damage. But I like to do medium, light, light, dash back, and then that way I can set up the next parry a little bit more consistently, I feel. Hey, I thought that was maintenance. Sup, BG? What's up, Hobbit? Yeah, dude, there's going to be maintenance in about 48 minutes from now. Easy. Sending over $1.50 with a salt shaker. Thank you, dude. Saying, Brian, Ghost is working great so far. I'm not going to use another energy refill. But is there any reason Ghost won't work for the Fat Man boss in 6.2.4? I don't think so. I think Ghost can handle that fight too. I'm pretty sure. It's just I didn't have Ghost at the time when I was going through those quests. So I was just giving you an example of who I used. But no, man, I think Ghost is probably good to go for that Kingpin fight as well. I don't remember all the nodes, so maybe just proceed with caution. But you should be good, dude. There's not a whole lot that Ghost can't do in Act 6. So most of the time you probably don't even have to read the node. You're probably just good to go. Put Falcon on the team and shred this guy. You talking to me in the arena? I mean, he'll come around when he comes around. He'll be coming around the arena. Well, all right, I'm done. Sorry. Boo myself. Any champ counters? Nightcrawler, just parry heavy. Ooh, be careful about the heavies when fighting Nightcrawler. If you have like a fast action, like a single hit heavy, you're good to go with the heavy attack. But if you're using someone like Hyperion, for example, you do not want to parry heavy a champion that can evade. You will have a bad time. You can get lucky and you can get away with it, and I certainly do that from time to time, but you will also get punished pretty heavily for it. And in high level content, all they need to do is evade one time and you are dead. PG, can Aegon get me through Labyrinth without using revives? I'm thinking of the Angela synergy. Aegon can do it. There's proof of people going through Labyrinth without using a revive. I don't know your skill level, and that's not an insult. I don't know if I could do it without using a revive. I'm just saying it is possible. He has that potential, yes. Use Colossus for Nightcrawler, won't evade. Yeah, Colossus, his stun is a special one. You're good to go against evaders. Using Colossus is heavy. Maintenance is tonight. Does anyone play this game or know that? Yeah, a lot of people a lot of people seems like they don't know maintenance is coming up. It's pretty funny. I usually don't pay attention to it either though, so you know, I get it. Mordo is super annoying to fight. Mordo's Mordo's another annoying champion to fight. Blocking and baiting out heavy attacks is usually my go-to strategy to fight Mordo. But you got to do a little bit of a dance with him. You got to watch his, there's a timer that he has that he gains power when that timer ticks down. And if you hit him, you'll stop that power gain. So what you got to do is kind of block and bait out a heavy attack maybe 2 or 3 seconds before that timer is finished ticking down. And then you could hit him to shut off his power gain kind of thing. It's a bit tricky, but once you get used to it, it's not too bad. I say that, but I still eat Mordo's special 3 all day. I still get hit by that guy. Or he still gains a special 3 against me all the time. Chat, isn't the arcade reset tomorrow? Those 5,000 6-star shards are looking dope. The arcade doesn't reset, but you get 8 more coins. But like the objectives don't reset, if that's what you're saying. At least I don't think. Dude, I'm about to just double check just to make sure. Let me check this out real quick. Yeah, okay, so the objectives don't reset, but yeah, we are gonna get more coins. Speaking of resetting, we get that Act 6 completion out of there. Ah, shock. I'm not gonna do that one either. Ooh, you know what? I also didn't hit the helps yet. Let me grab my loyalty real quick. EG, can you tell if you can do Realm of Legends with 8K rating team? All right, so a couple things on this one. Is it possible to do it with 8K rating team? If you're experienced with the game, yes. If it's your first time playing with 8K rating, probably not. You're gonna have a really rough time, more than likely. But I started a new account a few months back, and I don't know what my team rating was, but it might as well have just been like 2,000 or something like that, because I was only using one champion basically. But like I said, that's because I've been playing this game for a long time. My first time going through Realm of Legends, no, there's zero chance I would have gotten through with an 8K rated team. The potentially even more important thing to know about Realm of Legends, though, is that you don't need to do Realm of Legends right away. It's nice getting a few extra 4-star champions if you're an arena grinder. Other than that, though, the rewards are not super strong these days, and you're probably better off just focusing on other areas of the game, and then going back to Realm of Legends once you've got like 5-star champions at like rank 3 or higher type of thing, and then have an easier time with it, versus trying to strain yourself to get through it today for rewards that I don't necessarily think they need to be updated, but I also don't think that it's something that a new player needs to target at the same time. So focus on other content. What's up, Cap? How you doing, dude? Just got uncollected today. Hey, congratulations. What would you suggest my next move be? Okay, next move after getting uncollected. I recommend trying to get through the rest of Act 5. Give yourself a little bit of recovery time, at least, you know. But, you know, do like the uncollected monthly and stuff like that. Try to see if you can do that this month. If not, then just tackle it next month, kind of thing. But as far as like the permanent content goes, yeah, you probably do want to try to finish up Act 5, a single clear worth, at least. And then after that, you can either push onwards to 6.1 for the Cav title, or you can start looking at some of the newer variants that are a little bit easier than the older ones. So Variant 5, Variant 6, depending on the champions you have. But yeah, like I said, you might need some time in between, just to focus on like the temporary content, get an additional rank up or two, things like that. Why did you ask if we liked football? Because I made a video a little while back saying I was gonna do the Abyss like every other Sunday, but that would have landed on Super Bowl Sunday. But it's like the perfect day to do it, outside of the fact that the Super Bowl is on the same frickin' day. So I was trying to get a sense for how many people actually cared about football. And yeah, it's like a 50-50 split. I put a comment in that at the top of the poll explaining it though. Big ol' E handed over $1. Thank you, dude. Saying, Brian, I'm struggling with Act 7.1.5, where the Terrax is. I don't have a Ronin awakened. Any other ideas for champs to use, or does Ronin technically need to be awakened? Ronin needs to be awakened. Yeah, man, Ronin is useless without it. That's how he stun locks. That's how he gets all the additional power from the opponent having buffs, things like that. I don't remember what other nodes are in that quest, but you can probably use... Like, Ronin just cheeses it. You don't have to cheese the content. Hold on, let me go take a look at the nodes. You said 7.1.5. Okay, all right. I'm gonna pop in there because I don't remember what nodes that guy has. So give me 1 sec. We got 30+ mile per hour winds going right now, and a tree just blew over in my front yard. That's blocking the walkway up to my house. Other than that, I'm doing good. Dang, dude. Well, it's a good thing it didn't actually hit your house, and it sounds like it didn't hit a car or anything like that, so that's good, but geez. Whew. Hopefully no other damage happens. Alright, let me finish up this fight. Then we'll go pop into 7.1.5. Take a little peek at Mr. Terrax, who's getting buffed, so honestly, it might be a good idea to knock out that path now, pre-buff. PG, when are you going to take Cap Infinity to rank 3? It's going to be a long time before that happens. He's not going to be better than my 565 until I can also get this guy at a high sig level. So it's great that I have him. Stoked for it. But he's not getting ranked up anytime soon. Alright, let's see. Act 7. Quest number 5. Pull my 4-star off the team. And let's find Terrax. I think he's to the right. Yeah, he is to the right. Okay. Okay. Okay, so he's got Buffet as well. Okay, so Buffet, Mystic Curse. Whenever a Mystic attacker activates a special attack, they poison the defender, dealing 100% of their attack rating as direct damage. Potency of the poison increases by 40% for every buff on the defender. You know, I was already thinking to use a Mystic, and now that I see that, yeah. Oh, there's also Mystic Ward, though. Oh, it doesn't matter, though, because this is just activating a special. Okay. And then unlimited power for each debuff the defender has suffered since the start of the fight. Every 10 seconds, they activate a permanent Fury buff. Okay, that's right. That's why you're able to cheese it with Ronin. Okay. So you don't really want to nullify the buffs, which I mean you don't really have too much of a choice anyway because of Mystic Ward. But yeah, you just want to use just any Mystic champion will do here, man. Pretty much. If you go in with someone like Doom, you probably don't want to use the special one, just because that would potentially give more power. But then again, you can kind of control that power with your aura up anyway. I don't know what the best way to approach it with Doom would be, but I feel like he'd be fine for it. The Buffet, does that mess with Doom? I don't know. But yeah, Morningstar, Symbiote Supreme. Actually, I don't know how good Symbiote Supreme would be either because of the stagger count for each debuff. Oh, wait, it's debuff. For some reason, I thought it was nullified. Oh, no, yeah, okay. If the Fury buffs are nullified or removed in any way. Okay. So, yeah, maybe Sim Supreme, maybe the staggers wouldn't be good. But, yeah, if people I'm sure some people in the chat did not use the Ronin cheese for this. Maybe toss some examples of who you guys use for this fight. If people did use someone other than Ronin in here. But I think for the most part, Mystic Champions would just work pretty well for it. Can't power drain Terax with Doom? Oh, does he have some ability that prevents it? Okay. Stealth Ghost. Sending over a buck. Saying Ronin. Yeah. Stealth Ghost. He doesn't have Ronin, though. The person asked, without Ronin, what's the best way to get through it? So, but thank you, dude. But yeah, I'd say most Mystics can get it done. You just have to be maybe a little bit cautious of not giving too much power, in case like you nullify or something like that. You're probably good to go. All right, let's go back to the arena. I love Ronin cheese in my burritos. I mean, don't we all? Absolutely. I spammed Magic's L3s. Okay. Yeah, I could see that. Use long shots. Okay. Use Claire for that. Man thing. Yeah, it seems like most Mystics would be good. Could you not just use Blade, Villain Synergy? You could probably get away with stuff like that too. The node is kind of set up for Mystics, but yeah, you don't necessarily have to use Mystics. Finished Act 7.1 last night. Nexus was A-Bomb, New Champ, Rhino, Dupe, Sorcerer Supreme, Dupe. Already have a rank 5 SS though. Okay. I probably still would have went Sorcerer Supreme. I don't know what you did, Gus Bus. Oh, excuse me, by the way, guys. But that's probably what I would have went. Hug Police. Send it over to saying Doom would work. Just use L2s and slow play it. Yeah, that's what I was initially thinking with him. But I feel like you could probably just even do the normal thing with him too, right? Yeah, Doom would work. Yeah, I went SS. Yeah, that's a good call. But yeah, Pug Police. Thank you for the 2 as well, dude. Appreciate it, man. How's your day going, bro? My day's going great. Like most days, I rolled out of bed, started playing video games, and haven't stopped. So, you know, typical day, but not a bad day. Stubbs, maintenance is tonight. We got maintenance about 30 minutes from now. What do you think of my team? Everything is unawakened. So, 4-star Corvus, Iceman, Black Widow, Deadly Origin, Morningstar, and Invisible Woman. Yeah, man, solid team. Keep at it. You'll have some of those champs awakened. Have some even better champs as time goes on. Should I rank up my Namor or wait until he's awakened? I'm on Act 5.1.4. I don't know what other champs you have, but you can rank him up. So Namor, it's funny. You'll hear a lot of people, myself included, say that Namor needs to be awakened. But I think that's only because sometimes we have this kind of perspective of like being really far in the game, and when you get like the further you get in the game, the more important his awakened ability becomes. But in Act 5, he doesn't really need to be awakened. You can totally make good use of someone like Namor. Just because Namor has really good damage when you activate his special 3, and you can chain certain specials back to back and things like that. So yeah, you can totally rank up Namor, unless you already have like some other mutants ranked up and you don't need another mutant or something. But Yeah, man, you could rank him up. I've used Namor in a lot of fights where his awaken ability didn't even come into play. I've used them to counter things like Buffet, since he can kind of store his power in a way, if you think about it, and then just kind of go berserk and counter any healing that may have happened. PG started a free-to-play account in November. First 5-star was Gulk, second Cap Marvel movie, and third Aegon. Dude, why can't I have that luck on my main? Austin. Yeah, that's some pretty gnarly luck, dude. That's awesome. Gulk, Cap Marvel, and Aegon for your first 3. Crazy, dude. My mate was thinking bringing Ronan into the Abyss for a Red Skull. But he's only ranked 3 Sig 80 at the moment. Seeing as you completely maxed yours, should I aim for that? Or would rank 4 Sig 100 be sufficient? You can use a 4-star, dude. You can literally bring in a 4-star, take him up to Sig 99. And you don't have to invest any rank up resources in your 5-star. It's gonna take longer, of course, but I mean, Red Skull, he's gonna be stun locked just the same if you're using a 4-star Sig 99. I don't know what Sig level a 5-star has to be to safely stun lock Ronan. So I can't really say. You might be able to take a look at Aunt May and maybe do some testing just by looking and seeing. Like if we set his Sig to 100, you can see the stun increase per debuff, but or I'm sorry, per buff. But I don't know the number off the top of my head type of thing, so I don't want to give you some false info and then you find out halfway through the Abyss that you can't do that strategy. So but I can tell you a 4-star at Sig 99 is fine. Crap, there was one other thing I was going to add to this. Oh, yeah, that's right. So, by the way, when using Ronan against that Red Skull, you want to make sure that he's going to have all 10 of his armor ups. He gains an armor up each time he gains a bar of power. And if he doesn't throw a special, if you just go into the stun lock right away, he's only going to have 8 armor ups in total. So you want to bait like a special one twice out of him and then go for the stun lock. Big ol' East sending over another buck. Thank you, dude. Saying update, long shot worked. Nice, dude. I just have to play way more passive and bait a special one before I drop my special 2. Alright, cool, dude. That's awesome, man. That's good. We got some closure on it. Got some advice. Immediately put to work. Confirmed. Long shot crushed it. Nice. Thank you again for another buck. Is Dr. Doom worth a 4-star awakening gem? Yes, but he also doesn't really need it. If you have another champion that you want to awaken, you could give it to someone else. But Doom is an insanely powerful champion. He's worth everything. He's worth all the things. But it's not required to play him. If you were deciding between, like, let's say Doom and Void or something, you know, like Void really needs it, whereas Doom doesn't, so you'd be better off giving it to Void, but you could also just give it to Doom. But hold on, what was this MSD? It feels wrong to hit 23k non-crit heavies like it's nothing with CGR. This is madness. Can't imagine the 6-3. Dude, oh god, he does seem just so powerful. Definitely want to get him. You're the best player I've ever watched at this game. Logan, that's very kind of you to say, man. There are better players out there. Some of them in this very chat room as we speak. But I appreciate it nonetheless, man. Thank you, dude. I'm not the best, but I feel like I can confidently say this at least. I am the most consistently here streaming everyday player of the game. So at least I've got that going for me. Who's better, Black Widow deodorant or Mole Man? Well, Mole Man's getting buffed. So, you might want to hold that thought, dude, for like another week. And then Mole Man, yeah, we'll have to see how the new and improved Mole Man is gonna look. Oh, stop it! Don't make me blush. But Cap, you're so good, dude. Wait, you weren't talking about me? No, I was talking about you. Yeah, that makes sense. About it. Oh man. Keep going back and forth on using my Mystic Gem, and the thing holding me back from using it on Doom is the hope the new Scarlet Witch is a playable character. Yeah, I hear you. I definitely hear you. I mean, I wonder if the new Scarlet Witch is going to be as good as the old Scarlet Witch. Well, I mean, let's face it. I'm not talking about like pre 12.0 Scarlet Witch, but I just mean like today, current playable Scarlet Witch that we have today. I wonder if the two are going to compare or they're going to be a lot different. I never actually read her abilities when I used her, or when I fought against her in the monthly. As far as I know, no one has actually used her outside of Kabam. We never had access to her in like CCP or anything. Actually, did we? I usually don't pay attention to CCP things, or at least new champions. But no, I don't think we ever had access to her in CCP. Ryan, you in for Among Us? No, Lags. I appreciate the invite, man, but nah. You guys have fun. BG, you think I beat Act 5.1.4 with a... do you think I can? Is that what you're asking? Beat Act 5.4 with a 5-star rank 4 Doom, fully maxed out 4-star Void, Guardian, Silver Surfer, and a 6-star Colossus. Try it, dude. That's the only way to know. I don't know your abilities in this game. Some people are so skilled they can get through that content with like a single 2-star champ. So yeah, you just got to give it a shot, man. I'd say that content is balanced around having, you know, like maxed out 4-star champions. So if you have some maxed out and maybe some higher characters, then you're in a good spot. Corey sent over 5. Thank you, dude. Saying Seaton is better at the game, but you'd beat him in a bean eating contest, and isn't that all that matters? Dude, I would crush Seaton in a bean eating contest. Dude, what if I couldn't though? What if it turned out Seaton was like just like the god of eating beans or something like that? That'd be embarrassing, man. We go toe to toe, can for can of beans, and he just crushes me. I'd have to disappear forever. You guys would never hear from me ever again. But yeah, Corey, thank you for the 5, dude. Appreciate it, man. Easy. Sending over 2 as well. Whoa, was that a new? Never seen that sticker before. The GG with a gamepad giving the old thumbs up. Thank you, dude. Saying, what was the difference in pre 12.0 Scarlet Witch and now? Oh man, what's the... Oh boy. Okay, so you're familiar with Dragon Ball Z? Yes? You know when Goku goes like Super Saiyan? It's like that. Like pre 12.0 Scarlet Witch is Super Saiyan Scarlet Witch. It was insane, man. You're basically just stun locking opponents forever. And by the time they came out of being stun locked, you probably power drained them anyway. And while they were stun locked, you were also healing more than any other champion in the game, basically. It was just complete insanity. She was totally busted. So yeah. But yeah, dude, thank you very much for the 2. You can find some old videos of Scarlet Witch going through Realm of Legends or something like that, or just being used literally anywhere. She was used for everything. Norris 13, yeah, North 50, them CZK saying, hi BG, could you look at Twitter please? Thanks for help. Love your videos lately. Thanks, man. Sure. What do we got on Twitter? I forget. Do you have a different name on Twitter? Oh, no, wait. Never mind. You don't. Found you. Okay. So, let me see here. So, with few revives of 4-star Venom the Duck, I managed to do first quest of Variant 5. And I thought that second quest is easier. Then I saw that Iceman on Easy Path and realized they don't have a counter for him. Could you suggest a different path for this team? Thanks. You kind of do have a counter for him, man. I would still go for it, dude. I would still go for that path. The Iceman on it is going to be troublesome, yes. But I think you can survive it. I would probably slap on like a 15% health boost and go in with maybe Doc Strange here, and you'll be able to heal back some throughout the fight as well. I mean, you could also use your like just anyone with a higher base health. So because your Sim Supreme is ranked up, you'd maybe want to go with Sim Supreme. Problem is that Iceman is bleed immune, so that's going to be a little bit annoying, but you could, like, you know, pop special 3 still and do just fine against them. But I think you'll survive it, man. So I would still recommend that path, even though you don't have someone that directly counters the cold snap. I would do that. Pre 12.0 Scarlet Witch could comb BG's hair. It's true. This is true. This is very true. But yeah, I still think that's the easiest path to go through. It's just that you have to go through that one hurdle. Turns out Brian doesn't have beef with Seaton. Ah, dude, I don't hate anybody, man. No. Don't. Please, do not put anything like that in the chat. Like, no, man. That's the problem. That's what starts these so-called beefs. Is other people say there's a beef. Or hate or something like that. I don't hate anybody. Imagine if Doc from Back to the Future gets added. That would be sick. I love that guy. I'm not so good with evading his special one. Okay. I can try to take a look around, but yeah, I don't know, man. That path was just a lot easier than the other paths from memory. But I could take a look around. ABG just got Cav and celebrated by buying 1 regular Cav, and I got 5-star OG Spidey. Do you think it was worth it? Hold on, getting wrecked here. I mean, do you think it was worth it? Like, worth is, it's all relative, man. You got a new 5-star, but nobody really uses 5-star OG Spidey. But if you're just happy with adding to your collection, like, that's cool. So you don't really need to ask me on this one. Only ask if you think it's worth it. Yo, what up, BG? You excited for your next run, or will you be watching the Bucks and Chiefs next Sunday? So I'm not gonna do the run on the Super. I'm not gonna. I decided not to do my run on the Super Bowl, basically. But I'm also not gonna be watching the Super Bowl. I'm basically just not doing it on Super Bowl so that other people can tune into the stream on a different day, kind of thing. All right, let me see here though. Let's go into the back issues. Let's take a look at variant 5, second quest. Scrap all these guys who can't play along. Let me see what other nodes we got. RIP. That's the nodes we got. It's game disconnection. PG, what would you do if after maintenance you were fighting on the right side of the screen? I'd probably hold my phone upside down, dude. I would not be able to make that kind of an adjustment. Oh, there's the server message, bright as hell. Holy crap. You make it a little bit brighter, Kabam. Jesus. Nick, what's up, dude? God, I can't even click to... Like, oh, there we go. I couldn't even click to begin quest. What's up, BG? Do you have any plans for the Abyss Generic Awakening Gem? Not immediate plans, no, but... no, I'll just say no for now. Of course, I'll make use of it at some point, though. Alright, this one is stun immune and unblockable specials. What else we got? Oscillate. And energize 1. I mean, they all have their issues. I'd probably say... Here's the issue. Oscillate in this quest. I feel like most of the fights wouldn't be that bad, but Killmonger and then Annihilus at the end could be annoying. The stun immunity could be annoying, especially seeing that Maw's here, so I probably would avoid that path. I would probably go the Oscillate route. Or this other path down here, but I don't like. See, here's the issue. I do think that the left path is the easiest for the majority of people. Maybe not everybody, but for the majority of people because of breakthrough. As for what you're personally going to find easiest, I don't know, because I don't know what champions you have. Like, we all have different champions that we just have difficulties with, but I would probably pick out one of these two paths here. Scotty Lang sending over a buck. Thank you, dude. With no message, which means that buck is going directly in the Paseo jar. Thank you, man. Appreciate it, dude. All right, let's go hit the arenas. Make use of it? You mean hoard it until the end of time? Maybe. No, like, okay, so like off the top of my head, I would say if I got a Silver Surfer, I might give it to Silver Surfer just because I need prestige that much. But I don't know. Like, I don't know if I would make that sacrifice. God, go away. So hard to click on these buttons with that message popping up. So yeah, I don't know. It might get hoarded for a bit. Oh, God. That orange message, dude. Seriously. Tweet BG. All right, MSD. Let me see what we got here. tweet from you, MSD. Hold on, let me refresh. Oh, here we go. It came through now. All right, what do we got? No synergies, boosts, or anything. 378,000 damage. Let's watch that one more time. Yeah, that's pretty good. Good lord. Cosmic Ghost Rider is an animal. That's his nerfed form. That is his nerfed form that you guys are seeing too, man. Insane. MSD, thank you for the buck too, dude. Appreciate it, man. Doc Malik said it over 40 rupees, saying please read last two. Okay. Let's see what we got. Usually it's been 3 years and we still don't have any plans on 6-star arena. Any idea why? And then your second message here, Cosmic Ghost Rider, Doom, Human Torch, Aegon, Nick is, or how is this team for Path 4 peoples? Yeah, I don't know. Someone else in the chat may be able to help you out with that one, but I'm about to start looking at Path 4 in maybe like a week from now. So yeah, I couldn't tell you that. But as far as the 6-star arena goes, I mean, you don't want to release a 6-star arena right off the bat. Like you say, it's been 3 years. It has been 3 years since 6 stars have come out, but can you imagine that if like they just released 6-star champions and then instantly 6-star arena? I don't think that would be good. I feel like it would totally devalue all of the other arenas right away. Like the 6 stars, they've only really taken over. I mean, it's been gradual. For some people, 6-star champions took over over a year ago. For other people, they're just starting to take over, and for others yet, they still haven't taken over. I don't know when is the right time to introduce a 6-star arena. I feel like it might be close. Like, I'm actually going to make a video talking more about the arena in depth. Because Enzo asked a question about it yesterday that kind of made me start thinking about it more. But yeah, I think that's why. It's just they don't want to release things too early, and now might be the right time for it. Might not. It's kind of hard to say, but yeah, releasing too early would not be good. Like, that would just push us into going for 7-star champions that much faster, rather than, you know, playing and actually enjoying what we have for a change, instead of always going for like the next thing immediately. Do you think Man Thing could be a counter for that Killmonger? I want to rank 4 Claire to help. Just wait for level up. Man Thing, I don't know if I've ever used Man Thing against Killmonger. He does have armor break. He's the first fight on that path, I believe, though, right? I think it was the first fight on that path, at least. You could just hop in there and try it out. Hey man, I love your channel. Can you help me pass 6.1.2 to become Cavalier? What are you stuck on in particular for 6.1.2? What node is 6.1.2? I can't remember that one. 6.1.1 I know is no retreat. 6.1.2 is that Hurt Locker? I think Hurt Locker is the 6th one. I honestly don't remember. Hold on. I guess let me go check it out real quick. Server's about to go down. Let me take a quick peek in there. I need to choose book. Slightly clunky the way the two books work, kind of. But all right, let me see. Ah, special delivery. Okay. Special delivery. So, yeah, special delivery is not too difficult to deal with. You just want to make sure to use your special before you use the before the 15 combo hits are gone. The path that I recently took to get through this quest, I believe it was this one. You go. I took this portal to land right here. Went through this cap, and then I took a left through these skill champions. It might depend on which champs you have, of which path's going to be the easiest for you, but that's the path I recommend taking. And yeah, it's arc overload, but you can power through that. And if you made it through the first quest, the second quest I found to be easier than the first one. So BG last or call police. Tom, take it easy, man. What is your last? Brian, do you know what Thanos' favorite form of social media is? Snapchat. You have to get one in, Tom, huh? You have to get one in. Boo, man. During maintenance. Take a whole bunch of laps. BJ, I'm going to put a slice of room temperature bologna on your doorknob if you don't read last. Dude, that's even worse than calling the police. What the heck, man? Your last one is Psy. And then 1 million fake dollars. Seriously, dude? I think he's going to do tangent until the end of time and never see our bean messages. Dude, how many messages? Is it still in the chat even? Last for cat story dialogue in the Seaton versus BG bean contest. Brian would eat the entire can in one slurp like Popeye and his spinach. Then Brian would crush the empty can of beans on his titanium reinforced steel durable bald cap like a frat bro and then burp. I mean, yeah, that's the way I eat beans. Of course. I've made several videos on me eating beans that way. Duh, of course, yeah. Yeah. Hey, Taters is in the chat. What up, Taters? Taters' video is about to start right now, actually. The servers are still up. I'm gonna keep going until the servers crash on me. But if you guys want to watch Tater's power index videos, it should be premiering like right this moment. Check it out. Come on, man. Get this orange banner out of here. It's 8 o'clock right now, but I think I can get in one more fight. Maybe. When it's server maintenance, it's currently 11 for me. Yeah, it should be like right now. But I said I was going to go until it goes down, so I feel like I can't stop now, man. What if the maintenance never happens? I'm calling Kabam's bluff. Hold the line. Never mind. Okay. That's going to do it. So much for holding the line. What about my last BG? Alright, real quick before I go. What is your last? Oh my god. At some point, you guys got to help me out here, man. I'm scrolling so far up to get these messages. There is a thing called copy and paste. It is wonderful. It's new, but I recommend it. As long as it's not done in a spamming kind of way. Your message is gone. Your message is, by the way, Baldy, Nick Fury is going to rank 3 tomorrow. The next one after that was well, oh, maybe that was the last message, but I thought it was something about something else. If that was the message though, congrats, dude. Congrats on getting the Fury to rank 3. But yeah, dude, just typing that out again would have been so easy compared to trying to hunt for it. Because here's the thing, guys. I don't mind reading lasts sometimes, but all that time scrolling up to find a message, I could have read like 4 additional comments, you know? So please try to help me out a little bit here. But Leon sending over Buck as well, saying at BG, why did you have a warning at the bottom of the screen? I didn't have that. My game crashed, and when I came back, it was there. So maybe if it didn't crash for you, maybe it wouldn't have been. But either way, I'm going to head out of here for the night, guys, because the game won't let me play anymore. So yeah. But thank you very much to, well, everybody, but a special shout out to CLN. Oh man, I'm not used to the name being short. My finger point was way off. It's harder than you think to get it matched up, but there we go. Special shout out to CLN for being tonight's biggest D. Thank you very much. And I will be back tomorrow normal time. Yeah, what day is tomorrow? Wednesday? Yeah, normal time. All right, I'll see you guys then. Good night, everybody.